Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to September favorites. We are in the thick of fall. Ugh, too bad it's still like 80 degrees outside here. There was a couple of days there where it was sweater weather and I was like all about the fall and like the hot coffee and the candles going, and now it's back to 80s, so who knows what's going on down here in the south. Anyways, with the new month comes new favorites, so I wanted to share with you guys the products that I really loved in the month of September. Let's do this. September was a super busy month for me. We had so many visitors in town because it was my son's first birthday. I cannot believe he's 1 year old. That just completely blows my mind. But because it was his birthday, I had a slew of visitors in town, which is awesome because I got to do so many things and we went out to so many places and I wore makeup like pretty much every day that they were here. It was nice because I don't always wear makeup when it's just me and my husband and my baby. So I have some fun products to share with you guys, but the first one I discovered at Bath & Body Works. I went with my mom and sister when they were in town and we were there to sniff candles, but I remember turning around and I saw this display of blueberry and strawberry. Now this is not strawberry pound cake. Don't get them mixed up. Strawberry pound cake I love as well. That one is a seasonal product. They had it for spring and now they have it for fall. It's in the pink bottle. It smells so delicious. This one is different. This one is just strawberry. I cannot for the life of me find this online at bathandbodyworks.com. I have no idea why it's not online, but you can find it in store. I've gone to several different stores and found it in store at all of them. So you'll have to go in store for this one. It smells so good, you guys. The strawberry pound cake smells like a vanilla strawberry. This one smells, so my husband actually said it perfectly. He said it smells like strawberry jello. And I think he's right. It smells like strawberry jello. It smells like straight up strawberry candy, like just strawberry candy. It smells so good. And I feel like the smell kind of lingers on your skin, but not too much. It smells kind of clean, but sweet as well. It's one of those things where somebody will get a whiff of it and kind of be like, ooh, like what is that? You know, like it doesn't smell like your typical lotion, but it smells so good. They don't have it in the regular body lotion though, which is kind of a bummer because I don't always love these body creams. I feel like sometimes they turn colors really quickly. They turn yellow, and so they just don't stay good for very long. So they don't have it in the body lotion, but they have the body cream, they have a body scrub, which is nice, and then they have a shower gel and a moisturizing shower wash, and then they also have the spray. So check it out if you're a fan of sweet strawberry scents. You will probably love this. Okay, I have two palettes to tell you guys about. One of them was sent to me in PR. So Ofra Cosmetic sent this over to me to test out. This is their Glitch 2000 palette. I haven't heard anybody talk about this. I haven't heard it promoted anywhere. I haven't seen it on like Trendmood or anything like that. So I don't know if this is like a relaunch or what. I'm pretty sure it's a brand new palette. The description on the back of this palette is so cute, you guys. So if you were born in the 80s, 90s, had like your childhood and your teens in the early 2000s, this is going to like strike a chord with you. It says, live out your teenage dreams in this sequel to our all liquid to baked eyeshadow palette, Glitch. Don't fight the feeling of nostalgia for Britney, Christina, Rihanna, or Lizzie while you create smoky eyes that shimmer with boy band or chill pill, or go for that bling bling with Razor, R-A-Z-R. And that's hot. Hit pan, easily pop each of these magnetic shades out with a full-size mirror. Oh, whoa, I mixed that up. Easily pop out each pan in this magnetic palette with a full-size mirror and refill with your favorite shades. These shadow names are Corduroy, Bling, That's Hot, Chill Pill, Posh, Boy Band, Bring It On, As If, and Razor. I mean, come on, you guys. That's just like my teenage years. So here's what the palette itself looks like. They are all shimmery, frosty colors. So I do have to use it in conjunction with another palette, but I am really, really loving just the look of this. It's very colorful, but not like neon or powerful color. I think because it is that shimmer, you can kind of play with the colors a little bit. So I have really, really been liking the most neutral shades in the palette, of course. This more purpley color is what I'm wearing all over my eyelids today. I don't know if you can see it or how well you can see it. I tried to go over it with this more kind of tan taupe color, and I think it just kind of washed it out a little bit, but when you wear this one all on its own, it is so pretty. Here, let me swatch it for you guys. So here is what it looks like. It's purple without being like obnoxiously, noticeably purple, you know what I mean? And then this one right here, so the color corduroy, I guess that makes sense because it is kind of a corduroy color, is super pretty too if you're into cool tones or taupes or things like that. This color down here is kind of like a steel gray with the hint of like a beige. It's so hard to explain, but it's really pretty. Just like a nice color for this time of year. I also have been liking this color, the white one, the other more neutral color in the palette. I'm boring, I know. But this is just a really pretty highlight color. I'm actually wearing this one on like the inner corner of my eyelids today. So those are my favorites in the palette, but some of the other ones you can get some really, really fun colors and looks out of. This color right here looks light in the pan, but it's actually like a really pretty, almost cranberry, like burgundy color. Look at that. It just kind of pops, especially when you swatch it. This one's more of an orange color, which is perfect for fall. Right here. I don't know how well you guys can see all of this. The whole palette is just really pretty. Here, let me just finish it off and swatch these two for you. Did I swatch the rose gold? I don't know if I did. So there's that. If you're looking for a fun gift idea for maybe like a 90s, early 2000s baby, this is a good one. This is a good nostalgia throwback. The other palette I've been wearing like crazy is the Too Faced Pumpkin palette, or Pumpkin Spice palette. I thought about doing a dedicated video on this, and I still might, but I just feel like people are hating on this palette left and right. I don't know what it is, but I was looking at Trend Mood and people are just throwing this palette under the bus and riding over it and backing up and just like killing. Nobody likes Too Faced. I don't know why. Call me basic, but I get so excited for their like fall holiday palettes in the tin packaging. I know the Sweet Peach palette was in the tin packaging, and so were all their chocolate bar palettes. I do think for a while there, Too Faced was releasing stuff like crazy, and I think it just kind of put a bad taste in people's mouths. But they haven't released anything for quite a while, and I was really excited to see this. I think the formula is great, as is the formula in all of the tin packaging. The color story isn't anything like super duper unique, but there are some surprises in here that I haven't seen from Too Faced before. So for example, this color Sweetie Pie is like a mustard brown. I haven't really seen Too Faced do a mustard brown before. Some of them aren't very original, you know, you got your matte browns, but I do feel like you got a good variety of like crease colors in here. Deepening colors, there's a lot of mattes, but there's also some really fun pops of shimmer or glitter. This color right here, oh my god, is nice to pop on the center of your lid if you're looking for just a really pretty kind of pinky. See how icy and pretty that looks? So I've been able to get some really pretty looks out of this. I think the mattes are really nice and creamy. They blend really well. I have nothing bad to say about this except for I was expecting the smell to be more pumpkin-y. So speaking of Too Faced, I did bust out my Gingerbread bronzer. This released last year. I think it was a Sephora exclusive last year. And I'll be honest, I didn't really use it a whole lot last year. When I got it, I was in this weird like postpartum funk. I had just had my baby and I kind of put it in my drawer and I didn't really think about it or use it very much. But in this last Shop My Stash video, I pulled it out and I've been using it every single time I've worn makeup in the month of September. I'm wearing it today and I just really like it. It is a little bit on the dark side, but I kind of like that because it just brings a good dimension and like bronziness, warmth to my skin. It has a tiny bit of a sheen, so it's not completely matte. And I'm kind of digging that. Usually I like matte bronzers, but I'm kind of digging like the little element of just, it just looks more natural, less powdery, just easily blends on the face and into the skin. And I really like it. My gingerbread man is almost gone, so there was like a gingerbread man on the pan. This one has a distinctive Cabbage Patch Kids smell. So this one smells like Barbie dolls, and this one smells like Cabbage Patch Kids. And so do the Gingerbread Spice eyeshadow palettes. I don't know. I don't think this is available anymore. It might be. If I can find it anywhere, I'll link it down below for you guys. Although, I have heard, ooh, my nose is itchy, that it is very similar to their chocolate gold or gold chocolate. Is it chocolate gold or gold chocolate bronzer? I've heard that they're very similar, so I will link that one down below for you so that you can check that one out if I can't find this one. Next thing I want to tell you guys about is a powder foundation. I have mentioned this in videos past. I feel like every time I use this product, I fall back in love with it. and then I stop using it because I run out of it and I forget just how much I love it. But I love it, you guys. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Airbrush Powder Foundation. This is an oldie but a goodie. I got my first jar of this like 7 or 8 years ago when it first launched. I was a strict Bare Minerals powder foundation girl, and when Tarte released this, I swooped it up. I loved it, and since then I've bought, you know, over the years when it's on sale or things like that, I'll buy a container here and there. So I actually had this as a backup in my drawer, and when I did my Shop My Stash rotation, I pulled this out. I've been loving it. What I like most about it is, first of all, it's a powder foundation, so it's easy and quick and blends really like smoothly into the skin. But it must be something about that Amazonian clay. I feel like as you wear it throughout the day, it looks better and better and better. And even when you like sweat or glisten a little bit, like it looks even better. It almost like just melts into the skin even more and becomes even more seamless throughout the day. If you spray a setting powder on top of it, it looks even better. It is so good. I just really like this. If you are in the market for a good powder foundation, this is a good one. It is a loose powder, so it's kind of on the messy side. That's the only downside. It does have one of these like mesh things to try to control the mess, but inevitably it's a little bit messy. I wear the color light beige, by the way. 2 more things to tell you guys about. So the next thing is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. This stuff I have a love, well, I love it, but originally I was kind of like, I don't know if I like this very much. So if you guys have been around my channel, wow, I can talk, sure, yeah. If you have been around my channel for any amount of time, you know that I am a huge Charlotte Tilbury fan. I just love her and all of her products and everything like that. So when this came out, I was immediately like, yes, I need to try that. And the first few times I used it, I was a little bit put off because you can definitely feel it on your face. Like you spray it on your face and you could noticeably feel like a tightness, stickiness. I can't quite explain it. Maybe like as if you sprayed hairspray on your face, which doesn't sound very appealing, right? It's kind of like a ooh. And it takes like a good bit of time for that feeling to go away. But once it goes away, you can't feel it anymore. So it's getting over that initial hurdle, that hump of like, ooh, what did I just put on my face? You know, like what I'm talking about? But the spray is super fine. It's a nice fine mist. I feel like it evenly applies. I don't get any like splotchiness or squirting or weird things like that. It evenly applies all over your face. It has a nice subtle rose scent, maybe like a floral, not rose scent, but I like the smell of it. And it really does help the makeup stay on your face for much longer than if you're not wearing it. Okay, last thing I want to tell you guys about is a lash serum. So a little bit of backstory for you guys. I think like 4 years ago, I got lash extensions. Loved them so much. I made a video all about it. If I can find that video, I'll link it down below for you guys. But after about 6 months of wearing lash extensions, I got a really bad allergic reaction to the glue or something like that, and I had to take them off. And ever since I took them off, my natural lashes, okay, my hair is like sticking to my neck. Ugh. I kind of feel like my natural lashes just never went back to how they were prior to lash extensions. I did Latisse for a while, which is a prescription strength lash serum, and it worked, but it was really expensive, and you have to go to a dermatologist to get it. You can't just like buy it over the counter. So I ended up stopping that, and I just dealt with short stubby lashes for a while. I've worn false lashes, strip lashes, things like that. But last Black Friday, Grande Lash had their lash serum as part of the Black Friday sales at Ulta. So it was like, typically this tube is $65, but in the Ulta Black Friday sale, it was like $45, which is pretty decent amount of money off, like 33% off. So I remember picking it up then, and I just kind of forgot about it, if I'm being honest. I found it and I started using it. It took probably like 4 to 6 weeks for me to actually notice my lashes getting better or longer. But once I noticed it, man, did I notice it. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see, but I'm not wearing falsies. This is just my eyelashes, and I feel like they are so long, you guys. They're actually to the point where they touch like my eye, like almost my eyebrow, and so I have to be really careful with the mascaras I wear. I can't wear ones that smudge or anything like that because they will smudge almost immediately just because of how long my lashes are. If I'm wearing eyeglasses or sunglasses, my eyelashes will actually touch my, like, the lens of the glasses. They're so long now, and for somebody like me with like these stubby blonde lashes, it is amazing how much just longer lashes can really enhance your appearance and make you feel better about yourself. I know that sounds so crazy, so I don't know, if you're looking for a good over-the-counter, yes, over-the-counter, not prescription, lash serum, Grande Lash MD is really good. They sell it at Ulta and Sephora. Okay guys, well those are the products that I really, really loved in the month of September. I hope that you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel, for watching my video, for spending some time with me today. And that's it. I'll talk to you next time. Mwah. Bye.